And in the conference, Deji was like, well, Canelo's fought tall people. And I was like, you're not Canelo.
So,
yeah, I mean, it's comparing fucking apples and oranges. I don't know. It's like, you can't compare one of the best fighters ever to fucking
Deji the Tank?
comedy shorts gamer.
I do like him, though. He's a dope guy. Like, I think he's just doing what he was just saying and acting the way he needed to get in fight mode.
Well, so I mean, this is also kind of interesting too. Like, so his brother, he'll react to Deji's fights afterwards, and he just fucking rips into him, like
every time.
Literally brutal insults.
You disappointed the family.
Like literally brutal insults. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, just
I made a whole video. It's coming out tonight.
What's anything big in the video?
We just saw it right before.
Oh, you guys watched it?
Yeah, I just showed these guys. It's just like, come on, man, be a big brother. It's like, be a decent person. Why do you have to tear him down? He's just reiterating what everybody is saying, that everybody is shitting on Deji. Why do you have to add to it? You should be the big brother. You should be helping him, lifting him up, being like, don't worry about it. It's just a fight. Like,
do you think that his idea of KSI's idea of kind of, going hard, the tough love, do you think it's kind of a tough love aspect, or do you think that's something different than that?
I think it's a tough love aspect, but he did it the fight before. He did it when he was when he lost to Vinny, and now I heard that like they were not close at that point. They were like kind of whatever, estranged. Is that the word?
Yeah.
So okay, you made a video. This time they are in talking. They talk. He got in the ring. He's his brother. It's like, why don't you say that offline? Why do you have to publicly shame him and not give him anything encouraging? He's like, yo, you suck at boxing. It's just what? It's just his opponents he's picking. Like, he underestimated me. I think Deji is not. I don't think he's a bad fighter. He just
has bad matchups.
Yeah,
it's just bad matchups.
Do you think it might be time for him to hang up the gloves though? No. You don't think so?
I think he should fight. Like, I'm not trying to put him down or anything, but I think he should fight somebody like Bryce Hall, like somebody his height, like, because it's just unfair. Like, we're all new, so why fight taller people and have that advantage, like disadvantage right away? Right. Bryce Hall's his height. I think Deji would beat Bryce. If that ever happens, I'm gonna bet 20,000 on Deji for sure.
Against Deji. And have you never been in a ring with Bryce? Have you, like, for practice or anything?
No.
Like, cause I don't know what kind of boxer he is.
He didn't look the best.
He's pretty similar to Deji.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But I think he has more stamina. But like, Deji comes with harder punches. I think he might be able to even knock out Bryce.
I think Deji 100% wins that. I was at the Bryce and Stromedy spar. And Bryce was like, and then Stromedy was taking forever to get in the ring, and then Bryce was like, yo, I don't care who gets in the ring. Let's get in this ring right now. I want to fight. I came here to fight. And I was so tempted to be like, yo, I'll fight you. Like, but I didn't want to mess with their beef. I was like, nah, I don't want to insert myself. Yeah. But, I mean, how tall is Bryce? He's like 5'8", 5'7"?
Oh, no. He's definitely 5'9".
6 foot.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, Deji's
I would say he's riding the 5'9".
Yeah.
Pretty hard.
Yeah.
Do you think
it's a hard fight? I would say it's pretty hard 5'9". Yeah. I could be a little bit. No, it's hard.
It's 5'9".
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would definitely box Bryce, but I don't think he would box me.
I don't know. We talked about in that YouTube vlog. He said that he thought you were going to call him out, but you never did. He was like,
I think he was talking about Deji.
He was? Okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't actually bring up like having to fight you.
I don't think he would fight me.
When kind of regarding the influencer space, like the the fighting that's kind of going on, I feel like Jake Paul's kind of taken himself not quite out of it, but he's kind of actually like he has like the Showtime deal, all of that. Regarding like kind of like YouTube fighting, TikTok fighting, everything, do you think it's kind of coming to the end of the line for it, or do you think that there's another kind of push of all these YouTube fighters go fight again and all of this?
Well, KSI said he's fighting again, so that'll bring it back again. Even though it slowed down, but there's iDubbbz is having a boxing match, and there's Logan's supposed to fight again too. I think this year against that Brazilian YouTuber. We don't know anything about him, but apparently he's huge in Brazil.
He's probably like massive, and we just don't know anything about him. He's like the Mr. Beast of Brazil.
He has like 60 million or something crazy like that.
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, like we all like are just like us three are witnesses to kind of like the YouTube fight space. Like we've never even really approached actually being a part of it.
Yeah.
From the standpoint of someone who's been in it, all of this, don't you think it's kind of weird how like some of it seems like there's all this money behind it, and then some of it's like, oh, we didn't get paid. I don't know. It just seems like a weird phantom industry. I don't know.
It was just the Austin McBroom one. Like that was the only one because like the amount that he was promising to pay people is insane.
Ridiculous.
Like he promised everybody the same, pretty much the same amount that you get paid for a real like professional, like been fighting for 20 years, pound for pound champions get paid.
Even
And he was
NBA,
like, everybody
even
can get
NBA
millions.
players.
Of course, that's not true.
Well, what did you think of the way that they organized this? Because I saw a lot. KSI was like roasting a little bit, saying that they were a little disorganized.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the video that we first reacted to was the guy streaking during your match.
Yeah.
He invades the actual ring.
Yeah.
And he then asks you to bare knuckle fight him. Like, what?
Is that what he said?
That's what some articles said, that he was yelling, "Fucking fight me, Alex!
I didn't
bare
hear
knuckle
any of
fight
it.
me."
I
What
didn't
you
hear
see?
any of it.
He was right in front of you. Like, what?
Yeah.
What went down? Like, what was your reaction when you saw him go into the ring?
So I'm boxing and I'm like focused on this guy. I have like the audience has disappeared to me at this point. And then all of a sudden this guy runs in the ring and I'm like, what? And I jump because he's behind me and I've been through so much hostile interactions with the fans. I thought somebody's coming for me. So then I'm just like, what? And then he starts yelling, but nobody can hear what he said. Like nobody in the ring because he was just like yelling and we're like, what is wrong with this guy? And then Calvin, Deji's strength and conditioning coach, picks him up, and then my assistant comes up and punches him.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, that's my assistant. And then he drags him and drops him on the floor like a 7-foot drop, and I was like, oh.
That was your guy.
That was my assistant. Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Calvin, it was like a Deji Wassabi team up. Like our teams teamed up.
That's funny
for
how
that.
you guys broke the streaker.
Yeah.
Like both teams broke the streaker.
Yeah.
He came in and looked like he wanted to fight you.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't give a shit about Deji. Was like looking at you like, I will fight
Oh,
you.
I would have loved it if he swung at me. I would have knocked out that would have gone viral.
That would've gone-
I wish he would have came at me because he didn't come at me. He stood in front of me like 5 feet, but he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear what he was saying, and he was yelling at the audience, so I didn't even think he was talking to me.
Oh.
Well, it's
Yeah.